Electric Ghost, and we're talking about the song Everything Down RANT. And this song is composed with our Moog drummer from another mother, and our grandmother, and our Mother 32, which are all semi-modular synths from Moog, fully analog. And one thing we've been doing is we're actually using the DFAM to kind of work like a fixed filter bank to run the grandmother signal through it. And then that what allows you to do is on an 8-step sequencer on the DFAM, you can adjust the velocity and the pitch of every note that you play physically on the keyboard or through the actual sequencer. Plus, you can have it go through the DFAM's workflow, which you can have it, affect the cutoff and the resonance and the low pass filter and a lot of interesting stuff with the FM synthesis and the envelopes. So you can do a lot of interesting stuff with the signal. In addition, we're using the Mother 32 to run through a Make Noise Math utility module, which basically adds additional low frequency oscillators, LFOs, to the signal. So you can get some interesting modulation. It's very guttural, it's very punk-like. And in addition, on top of that, the Moog drummer from another mother is being utilized to with the grandmother to create the beats. And what you can do is you can use the 256-step sequencer on the grandmother, and then instead of having to put the notes in on the DFAM by adjusting the pitch and the velocity, you can actually play the notes and then have the notes kicked off by taking the advanced clock out of the drummer from another mother and then bringing it into the grandmother on the gate in of the sequencer. And then on top of that, you can take the VCA signal of the grandmother and we actually bring it into one of the oscillators on the grandmother. So we brought in the oscillator 2, and then we bring oscillator 2, and then we take that signal path, we run it into the low pass, high pass filter, and also run an attenuverter on it, so we can make it do like you can change it to positive and negative amplification of the signal, and so you get some very interesting behavior on the high pass and the low pass filter. We also use an envelope generator, and we're using the LFO on the grandmother. So with all this modulation, we get this kind of crazy analog, what we call trash wave sound. Ever since we got the grandmother, we created a new form of expansive sound we're calling trash wave, which is love of punk. We love bands like Joy Division, which is more of a post-punk band, but then you have a band like Husker Du, which is a power pop punk band. We're very melodic, even though they're very, punk oriented. We like the punk aesthetic that you get from bands like The Clash, bands like, Joy Division, early New Order, and just that kind of, replacement kind of Paul Westerberg kind of feel with songwriting craft that we love from, we like bands like Big Star and Velvet Underground. So we're kind of showing our roots there. But Josephine Electric is a creation of a vocoder. It's interesting, Moog has brought back their $5,000 vocoder, but we've been using, for years, we used the JDXI vocoder for Josephine's voice, then we switched to the VT3 vocal transformer, and now we're using the actual VT4. What we're going to try to see is the VT4 can be controlled by MIDI. We're going to try to see if we can actually use the grandmother to control the vocoder on the VT4, and then run it through our voice through the spring reverb and see how that acts. So we're gonna attempt that later today. We're gonna work on that, or tomorrow, because there's a snowstorm coming to where we live, and we find it very interesting to use all this analog gear. We still use digital synthesis in that we use our Roland Juno GI to do guitar, keytar type tracks, and then we also use it for piano. We use the JDXI drum machine sometimes to add additional drums, and the JDXI analog parts to be able to do stuff. So what we also wanted to let you know is that because we're working 24/7 Uber on top of doing everything else and Lyft. So if you like what we're doing and you like how we interview indie bands, please look for the donation button where you can actually subscribe to the podcast. You can do it for only 99 cents a month. It would only be $12 a year. Or you could do it for $4.99 or $9.99. We'd appreciate it if you could help us out. We do interview indie artists for free. It would be cool if we could get some extra income stream coming in. And if you want something for your money, if you subscribe or if you become somebody that wants to run an ad and you have a band, we can run a pitch for you. We got over 22,000.4K in listeners since 2018, so you could check that out. We could also interview you if you're a band or something, and so yeah, if you get your fans to maybe listen to the interview if we do an interview and kind of suggest to them to support the Ghost in our ability to interview bands from all around the world. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.